Good day, viewers. You are welcome to Catch Up Maths class. So in this tutorial, I'm going to provide solution to this given equation. So where you are to solve x squared minus 11x plus 29 to the power of 6x squared plus x minus 2 is equals to 1. Okay, so the first thing to do for us to solve this equation is that we have three different possible ways for this to be 1. Okay, so there are three possible ways for this to be 1. Okay, and what we mean by that is that, okay, let's assume we have a raised to the power of b is equals to 1. Okay, so where a is x squared minus 11x plus 29 and that of b is 6x squared plus x minus 2. All right, for a to the power of b to be 1, so the first case, let's call this to be case 1. The first case is when b is equals to 0. Okay, so when b is equals to 0, irrespective of what you have at denominator, so that must be 1. So meaning that a raised to the power of 0 must give us what? 1. But there is a condition here. The condition is that provided that a is not equals to 0. Okay, so that is the first case for that to be 1. So case 2, that is when a is equals to 1. When a is equals to 1 raised to the power of any number will give us what? Will give us 1. So 1 raised to the power of b will give us 1 as well. And case 3, okay, this is when a is equals to minus 1. When a is equals to minus 1, then minus 1 raised to the power of b will also give us what? 1. So provided that b is even. B is even. So even number raised to the power of minus 1 will give us what? That will give us 1. Okay, so these are the three cases for this to be what? For this equation to be 1. Okay, so let's start with the first case. So let's consider the first case. And the first case is when b is equals to 0. Alright, when b is equals to 0, let's see what we are going to have for that. Okay, so when b is equals to 0, remember we have it here that a to the power of b is equals to 1. Okay, so when b is equals to 0, so meaning that 6x squared plus x minus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, so this is a quadratic equation, so where you can factorize this. Okay, and to factorize this, we can make use of what? We can make use of plus, we need product of minus 12 and sum of 1. Product of minus 12, sum of 1. So we can make use of 4x and 3x. So we have 6x squared plus 4x, then minus 3x minus 2 is equals to 0. So from the first two terms here, you can factorize 3x out. Then you have x, you have 2x, sorry. So you factorize 3x out here. No. I think we should factorize 2x. Let's factorize 2x. So that here you left with 3x and here you left with 2. So, but for the case of this, you can only factorize the minus 1 out. Then you have 3x plus 2 equals 0. So this is 3x plus 2 and 2x minus 1 equals 0. And from here we have our x to be what? Minus 2 over 3, or x equals what? 1 over 2. So this is the result for the case 1, for the first case. So this is for the first case. Okay, alright. So let's consider the second case, which is case 2. For case 2, what do we have there? I told you that 1 raised to the power of b must give us what? 1. So that is when a is equals to 0. So here is when a is equals to 1 rather. And where a is what? A is x squared minus 11x plus what? Plus 29 equals 0. Plus 29 equals 1. Sorry, equals 1 because we said a to be 1. Alright, so we have x squared minus 11x. So you bring 1 to this side, you have 28 equals 0. Now to factorize this, product of 28 and sum of minus 11, we can make use of minus 7 minus 4. Alright, so which is x minus 7 and x minus 4 is equals to 0. So by this, for product of two factors to be 0, so one of the factors must be 0. So x minus 7 is equals to 0, or x minus 4 is equals to 0. Then you have x to be 7, or x equals what? 4. So this is for the what? This is for the case 2. Alright. Now the next thing is for the case 3. Okay, so let's check that. For case 3, and what do we have for the case 3? We have it that a raised to power of b is equals to 1, and the case 3 is when minus 1 raised to power of b is equals to 1. So minus 1 raised to power of b can actually give us 1. So, and I told you the condition for this to be satisfied. The condition for that to satisfy is when b is what? Even number. Alright, with that, meaning that a here is what? Meaning that a is what? A is minus 1. Okay, and don't forget from what you have here, from the given equation, we have a to be what? X squared minus 11x plus what? Plus 29. Alright, so if that is the case, then you have x squared minus 11x plus 29 is equals to minus 1. X squared minus 11x plus 30 equals 0. Now this is product of 30, sum of minus 11. We can make use of minus 5 minus 6. Alright, so this is x minus 5, x minus 6 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 5, or x is equals to what? 6. Okay, so these are the values of x for this to be what? Minus 1. So, but remember, don't forget b must be what? B must be even. So we need to test for these values here. We need to substitute this value that we just obtained here in b to check which of that will give us what? Which of that will give us even number. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Don't forget you have x to be what? 5. So when you substitute 5 here, alright, when you substitute 5 here, we have 6 times 5 squared, that's 25, plus 5 minus 2. So 6 times 25, 6 times 25, that will give us 150. 150 plus 5 minus 3, that is what? 5 minus 2, that's 3. 150 plus 3, that is 153. So obviously this is what? Odd. And don't forget we are looking for what? Even. Okay, so meaning that we cannot consider x to be the value, x to be 5 as the value here. Okay, so let's consider x to be 6. So when you substitute 6 here, obviously you have 36. 36 times 6, you have 216. 6 minus 2, you have 4. 216 plus 4, then you have what? 220. So meaning that the values of x that will satisfy these equations are x equals minus 2 over 3. We have minus 2 over 3. We have 1 over 2. We have 4. We have 6. And we have 7. So these are the values of x that will satisfy this equation. Alright, so if you are just joining us for the first time, kindly click on the subscription bell so that you'll be notified whenever we release another video. Thank you.